and welcome to the channel. This is episode 18 of season 1 and today is the first day of my 12 days journey from Wagga Wagga to Uluru Kata Tjuta and back to Wagga, which is about 5,000 kilometers. I have never done such a long trip before, therefore I am feeling nervous and excited at the same time. This trip is a planned trip and my overnight stays are scheduled, and tonight I am staying at Mildura, which is about 565 kilometers from Wagga. I will explain more about the journey and places I am visiting as we go. So, without any further delay, let's roll the intro and hit the road. The whole trip took me a while to plan and execute. Even Stormy had to go through major service and replacement of rear tire and driving chain. The first town to visit is Narendra, New South Wales. This substantial and gracious country centre is halfway between Wagga Wagga and Griffith, where the Sturt and Neville highways intersect. Narendra and its villages sit at the heart of the agriculture hub Riverina, and it is the gateway to the productive Murrumbidgee irrigation area. It has been declared as Urban Conservation Area by the National Trust, and the surrounding district has been developed as a conservation area for birds and koalas. The town is a popular meeting place for regional and city travelers to explore the region. The Wiradjuri Aborigines were the first inhabitants of this area and managed the land for many thousand years. Wiradjuri people from this region have a deep connection with the Murrumbidgee River and its surrounds. According to our local elders of today, the word Narendra means place of many lizards. The first point of interest in Narendra is the Visitor Information Center, because it is the home of the big guitar. It was the largest playable guitar in the world until Texas decided to build one bigger than this in 1999. The Hankinson Memorial Fountain is a ceramic fountain created by Royal Doulton. It is located in Narendra within the Memorial Gardens. There are only two of these fountains known to be in existence, the other one being in Pakistan. The ceramic Royal Dalton fountain was presented to the people of Narendra by Alderman and Mrs. Hankinson in 1922 in honor of all those in Narendra and district who served in Great War between 1914 and 1918. The fountain remains a fitting tribute to Mr. Hankinson, who stands in local history as one of the area's most civic-minded citizens. The theme of Narendra Water Tower art comes from the team of Appreciation Media spending time chatting with the community and the inspired work of Narendra artist and Vrajri men, Owen Lyons. The stories behind the design include significant icons of Narendra Shire community. Narendra's rail bridge was taken out of service in 1980s when the rail services ceased. The Narendra rail bridge is listed as having significant merit in engineering heritage. In search of this not-to-be-missed photo opportunity, I ended up at someone's private property. And considering I still have a long way to go, I continued my journey to the next destination. Not the bridge that I was looking for, but I guess this is the same railway line. The second town in today's itinerary is Hay. It is a town in the Western Riverina region of southern western New South Wales. Set on the banks of Murrumbidgee River, this welcoming town is surrounded by the iconic Hay Plains. It is a place to discover striking outback sunsets, fascinating museums, winding cycleways, and rich agriculture heritage. Hay is at the center of the long paddock driving route, making it a perfect stop for travelers from the Murray through the Riverina and into the center of New South Wales. The water tower art in Hay is magnificent tribute to the servicemen and women of Australia who emerged on the Hay landscape in December 2020. The portraits of 5 individuals who served in the Second World War adorn the water towers, designed to represent the hundreds of people from this tiny community who answered the call to arms. The veterans depicted are Private William Cannon, Corporal Cliff Farlow, Private Norman Flake, Lieutenant Lorna Margaret White from the Australian Army Nursing Service, and Indigenous soldier Private Victor George Murray. Let's take a look at the town centre. Located on the corner of Lachlan and Moppet Street is the Sunbeam, a Cobb & Co. coach built locally in 1886 by Henry Proctor. It ran between Deniliquin and Wilkenia and briefly appeared in the 1975 film Mad Dog Morgan. The post office, with its stuccoed front facade, multiple arches and beautiful cast iron railing along the second-story balcony, was designed by the architect James Barnett and was built by Robert Duncan in 1881. heading to the last destination of today, Mildura, Victoria. It is a vibrant regional city full of contrasts. From the Murray River to the outback, there is something for everyone. It is a cultural and economical center of region called Sunraysia. It is also a famous riverside resort town offering various activities from cruise on the river to the fine local cuisine in the city's main restaurants. The popular Lake Mungo is just about 115 kilometers away from Mildura. I guess I will lose the daylight by the time I reach Mildura and won't be able to visit the attractions of this regional city. I guess I was right. It is getting dark pretty quickly. So let's check in and then go out to grab some drinks and food for tonight. That was all for today. Thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. I will see you again in the next episode.